Good morning, everyone. Well, it's so exciting to see everyone here this morning, and thank you so much for being here. That is what it's all about, is just bringing our community together. And I'd like to invite our president of our school. We've got the privilege of having Dr. Dina McCaffrey here with us this morning. I'd like to invite Dina to provide a few opening remarks.
Let's give Mary a round of applause. I'll get to the green team here in a second, but her brother John is also here over there, and so he went and got the bench. And I think all of us know Mary's passion at Jefferson College, and whenever Mary gets involved, she is very passionate about the cause and the follow through. You never ever doubt that something good is going to come from it. So Mary, thank you for your leadership on the green team, because without you, this probably would not have happened. If you're a member of the green team, can you kind of raise your hand? Thank you. Thanks all of you. Because this is, as Mary has said in my office several times, it's so much more than about a bench. You know, the amount of recycling that took place, all of these kids, I think, helped out, was tremendous amount, and it just makes you think a little bit more about recycling. I have not always been the best recycler, but when they said, like, I have started doing more because of Mary. So at home, I pay more attention and do things, which I think all of us have taken on and done more of that because of Mary's leadership. So thank you all very much for this. And this is just one bench, but I know it's really the start of something much bigger, because as long as Mary is here, you know, we'll be doing more and more and more, and we'll be really good at it because Mary's involved. So thank you all for coming out here today for this important, I guess, milestone for the group.
So thank you so much, Dr. McCaffrey. And I want to thank the entire leadership team, because without our leadership team support, none of this would have happened. So we would not have the green team. We wouldn't have our first successful initiative, which is this a bench that will be unveiled this morning, which we're all hopefully excited to see the unveiling of this. It's going to be a beautiful bench. And again, like Dr. McCaffrey said, it's not about the bench, or it's not about caps. It's about the fact that we are doing something good for our environment, that we're keeping, in this case, we've kept over 100 pounds of caps and lids out of the landfill. And this is just the beginning, like you said. And so, you know, a lot of times we want to do the right thing. We want to repurpose, recycle, repurpose. We don't know where our things are going. Now we know. In this case, we know that we've repurposed successfully that amount of pounds of plastic caps and lids. And this initiative, there are a lot of people to thank for this. All of the poster that you see, that's our graphics team is responsible for that. Lauren Murphy, Sarah Lasford, getting communications out in terms of posters, announcements, labels for our boxes, our collection boxes. That's all the result of their expertise. You've got, there's a QR code on the posters. That's a video that has been edited very carefully, hours and hours of time on the part of Dan Lauder, with some feedback and support from Matt Keeney. Matt Keeney's here doing all the video, and Matt and his team. So you got the expertise there helping out. Make sure you take a quick look at the video that gives an overview of the whole Caps for Benches initiative. It was started. We thought, you know, this is going to be a simple initial project for the green team. You know, we got the green team's approval that we're going to have caps for benches. How difficult is it to collect some caps, right? And then we'll go from there. We don't know how many caps we're going to collect. We'll just see what we're going to do with it. We ended up getting 115 pounds of caps collected between a little over a month's time frame, March 17th through April 22nd, Earth Day. And that was not a coincidence that we ended on Earth Day. But Early Childhood Center, thank you so much to Stephanie Cage and all the little guys here, our future Vikings. They were big contributors to the collection process. Without them, we would not have exceeded the goal of the 150, 100 pounds. So the 100 pounds is just required for this one. So we got the caps collected. Now what? We got mounds. We got students who are giving out bonus points for collecting caps. My students know that. Emma, a couple of my students are here today. They came through with lots of bags. I said a pound of caps for 10 points. And that was my brother's idea. My brother John, because he's Mr. Strategy, and we got tons of them, and just for the 10 points. And so we got, now we got the big mounds. We're at the end of the semester now. What do we do with them? And we thought we're not even a partner of Green Tree Plastics at that point. We got to get set up as an official partner, so we did that. We needed a mentor. We needed a driver. Mentor, I asked the green team, I don't care who's the mentor, but you guys want to follow through. We've got the number of pounds of caps we need. We need a mentor. I said, I'm willing to do it if nobody else does. So that nobody at that point was, banging down the doors to do it. And then I said, we also need a driver. I said, I asked my brother twice, because I thought, I'll let you think about it for a moment, and before you commit thoroughly. Twice he said, I'll do it. And he said, how big is this thing? It's going to be 4-foot bench with back. Checked with our Early Childhood Center director, Stephanie, because we thought, let's have the first bench go here to the Early Childhood Center. That's what's more precious than our future at the Jefferson College Black-Pinning School. So that's what we were working toward an official goal of the 4-foot bench with the back, based on a conversation with Stephanie. With our school colors is what you're going to see in a moment. We've got Emily West, who is a procurement coordinator. That's her contractual position, but also a very big, active, passionate green team member. And Emily, the one for her, Emily was doing as we were sorting, the sorting of all these caps and lids, mounds and mounds of them. Few people that were really, at the end of the semester, able to commit a lot of time to that, as Emily knows, and her son Garrett is here too. Garrett said, I think there must be like 5,000 caps sitting here, isn't there, Mom? Something like that. And Emily said, I don't know, Garrett, but there's a lot. And the sorting process, cleaning, dried, paper inserts removed, that was required for the quality of what we had to deliver to Evansville, Indiana, over a 3-hour drive. We got an A+ rating for the caps that we used to do. So I want to thank to Garrett Miller. We've got refreshments that we'll be able to have after the event is over. So make sure that we get a refreshment or two, and that's thanks to Garrett, who's working outside of his contractual time. My boss, Dr. Jan Johnson, she's given so much support to me throughout all this process. And I'm thinking I may be leaving people out of it. I think about somebody who I maybe have forgotten to thank, the green team, of course, but I want to invite Emily and her son Garrett. So Emily, again, is a very passionate green team member, in addition to our procurement coordinator. And Garrett has been a member of the Early Childhood Center. He's a recent graduate, though, that's going on the kindergarten. So I would like to invite Emily and Garrett, as well as Stephanie, who's going to accept the bench on behalf of the Early Childhood Center, to come forward.
Thank you, Mary.
Oh, come on, Garrett.
So, Sienna, do you want to come help? Garrett's a little shy, so my niece Sienna is going to come help. And so, yeah, it's been my honor to be part of this and to be asked to be part of this unveiling. So Stephanie, on behalf of the green team. All right, Sienna, you can grab this part. All right, just pull back. You ready? It's ready. Here's your bench. And then And so then, like Mary said, refreshments will be coming in. So,
They're in the front room.
okay, they're in the front. Refreshments are in the front.
But also we're going to invite anyone to take a photo with the bench.
Yes, if anybody wants pictures with our brand new recycled bench, you're welcome to come on up.